Well, that switch to the gegenpress system has worked absolute wonders because now we are this close to securing an immediate return to the Championship. The only problem is we have to do it without two of our best attackers. And specifically, I am talking about Carl Daly and Adam Eder, who are both out with a twisted ankle and a moderate calf strain respectively. Daly, about 3 to 11 days, not too bad. It was about 2 weeks when he got injured. Eder, on the other hand, has been out for about a month so far, and he's still about 2 weeks away from returning, so depending how this episode goes, he may be back for the next episode. And again, that depends on how these two fixtures will go today, because we are away both games against Portsmouth and Millwall. And Portsmouth are mid-table. Millwall are chasing in the playoffs at the moment, or on the edge of the playoffs, so they've got everything to play for. And then we will see where we are at the end of this episode, because as I've mentioned, we are very, very close now. 6 games to go, 83 points. We are 13 clear of Chesterfield with a game in hand. In fact, Wimbledon have played 2 games more. So, in fact, Wimbledon can't catch us, so they're done. Millwall can catch us unless we win this game coming up now against Portsmouth, in which case the Millwall can't catch us then. But that assumes we win against Portsmouth. So that just leaves Bristol Rovers and Lincoln, who I think are the only other teams who can actually catch us. And Leyton Orient, but they've got like a minus goal difference in 8th place, which is a bit mad. So yeah, Barnsley, they're already guaranteed playoffs, and we do have a chance to win the League One title, but like I said before, it's all about just getting promoted. That's all it is. I don't care if it's first or second at this point. But if we win in this match today, because I don't think Chesterfield are playing. Hold on. Are they playing? Chesterfield, Wimbledon doesn't matter. They can't catch us anyway. Millwall still can catch us. Are they playing today? Millwall not playing. Neither are Chesterfield, so this must be our game in hand. This is everyone who's played 40 games, or 39 if you're Kings Lynn. Yeah, so Chesterfield are not playing, Millwall are not playing, Bristol Rovers are playing. So Bristol Rovers, if they do win... Okay, so if we win and Bristol Rovers win, then we won't have wrapped up promotion guaranteed just yet. We'll be almost there. We'll be almost there, basically, if I can get my words out. But effectively, with a win today against Portsmouth, we all but guarantee promotion. That's the cut and dry of it. So this is the 11 we're going to send out to try and achieve that. It's Selvik in goal, a back four of Mateju, Langas, and Barr, and Capilla Rivera. I forgot I put Langas in. I was about ready to say cash in for a moment. Simons and Dobson at the base of the midfield. Robinson in for the injured Daly on the left wing. Alves right wing. And East is in attacking midfield with Dumba, the man up front, in place of Eder. But it's a shame that Eder and Daly have been injured. Their goals and goal contributions overall have been phenomenal since they came in. Yeah, since they both came in January. It's easy to forget that Carl Daly was actually out on loan with Kings Lynn earlier this season. We should have had him in since the start. Who knows where we might be? We might actually be top by a long, long way, and just getting ourselves ready for next season by doing some major scouting for who we're going to be bringing in when we are up in the Championship. But it is what it is. He's got some useful experience, and he's now back sharing that with us. And continuing his development now, actually, because he's now regarded as a Championship player. And we're still with that potential Premier League potential as well. Which would be great if he could see that with us. As Dumba misses a very good chance there. It'd be great if he could realise that with us here at Watford, assuming we're still here as well, because obviously I want to get us to the Championship, and then the Championship is absolutely difficult to get out of into the Premier League. It's just a completely different level, because obviously you've got all the Premier League clubs who have come down. They're getting parachute payments, which for Watford finished a long time ago, because they haven't been in the Premier League since, 2022? And that was in real life. So we're going to be competing against a lot of teams with a lot more money than us. Oh, and that's just been saved, actually. I thought that was wide, but it is a corner, which again we don't see. But money-wise, we have money to spend, about £2 million in a transfer kitty. but we're about £2 million now in debt in the finances. We knew the money was just going to be hemorrhaged while down in League One. That's why it was always so important to actually get promoted at the first time of asking, because there's no money in these lower leagues. I think that's the case. It's going to be the case everywhere in any nation you're going to be, but certainly in England, there's just no money down here. The only way you're going to get that money is through FA Cup run. And to be honest, for Watford, while they're in League One, an FA Cup run is not going to be the priority. I'd say maybe in the Championship would be more of a priority if we're just heading for like mid-table or something. But if you're pushing for the Premier League, it's still not going to be a priority, because you want to get to the Premier League where all that money, all those hundreds of millions are just waiting. And at the moment we are drawing 0-0. Bristol Rovers are not even playing. They kick off at 7:30. What time have we kicked off then? It's midweek. Don't lose faith. You know what? You have the ability to make a real difference. I'm not going to mention promotion. I never do. As much as the boys should be expecting to challenge for promotion, just mentioning it just puts that much pressure on them. And heaven knows, this squad, it just needs to be eased into performing well, says the man who's put him on a gegenpress tactical instruction. I mean, it's brought us this far in the last month, and hopefully it will see us over the finishing line. Will I use gegenpress next season? Probably not. I'd rather use something a bit different. Probably not wing play. I think that's a bit outdated in terms of its use now. Higher up the levels that we go, it's better at low league, I feel. And that was well flicked on by Barr. That's probably the first corner I've seen since the Kings Lynn days where a corner actually worked pretty decently. And Dumba has put us on the way to a possible promotion by sticking in a deflected effort. I will absolutely take that. Nice corner by East, and Barr finally getting on the edge of the near post and finally flicking it on. Didn't come to anything, but then the ball comes back. Thankfully we're looking at this from the right way. Into Robinson. Very slow motion here, come on. Who crosses it, but it is deflected, so no chance of offside. Dumba was there, right time, and sticks it in the back of the net. 1-0 after 70 minutes. Excellent stuff. No point looking at the Bristol Rovers match. Obviously, they're not playing. Right, Robinson is shattered. De Jesus is going to go on. Alves will move over to the left-hand side. Whoops, didn't mean to click him. We'll just shift over De Jesus and Alves as well. And do you know what, Alves? You can be inside forwards, and yeah, we're just going to swap it over. De Jesus can stay as the winger. Anybody else? Defenders. Mateju is just not having a good time, is he? Tell you what, we're just going to leave that alone for a moment. It's more based on tiredness than anything, because obviously this system completely drains your energy. In fact, Alves is now knackered, but well, we've got East who can go out there, but do I really want to put him out there at the moment? Mateju is now going to come off for Magoma. Simons is knackered. See, Traversa? Can Traversa play there? Yes. Maybe. Deep line playmaker. I mean, he's better at this, isn't he? We're going to put him as a deep line playmaker. Hopefully just slow things down just a little bit. I was just about to do some instructions as well, but we're going to have to wait till afterwards. Capilla. Ah, he's just wasting it down already. Oh, he's a good man. He's a good man. You're a top man, Capilla. Magoma plays it in. Alves into East. And East has probably just sealed our return to the Championship. Oh my goodness, please let it be a return to the Championship. Alves playing it through to East. Lovely little run through. Oh, he placed that so well. Excellent stuff. Right, instructions. Much lower, thank you very much. Less often, well sorry, more often, I beg your pardon. We're trying to waste time down here. What do you think we're doing? But more often. Get stuck in, you know what, regroup. Yep. Hold the shape, lads. Just hold the shape. Hold it, hold it. I mean, last episode I was worried that promotion was not going to be happening. Literally, after the Wimbledon game, I was like, what do we do? Got desperate and just went straight to... Went straight to a gegenpress. Promotion secured. Please tell me Bristol Rovers lost. Please tell me Bristol Rovers lost. We're top of the we're top of League One now. Barnsley must have lost. In fact, Barnsley did lose. They lost to Reading. Where is Bristol Rovers? Hold on. Wait, Bristol Rovers are in the... Am I missing something? 18. Oh, they haven't even played yet. Hang on. How can we say that promotion's been secured? I need to see this. I need to see full confirmation. Yep, forget the trialists. Their game got called off. I don't believe they were meant to play. I'm pretty sure they were meant to play. Oh, we still haven't secured promotion. We're in the playoffs, but we're almost there. We're pretty much there, surely. I mean, it'd have to take a massive goal swing for us not to go up. Let's go and really seal it against Millwall. Right, I managed to find out the reason the Bristol Rovers and Plymouth match was postponed. Waterloo's pitch in April. Goodness me. Right, Millwall away from home. If we even get a draw from this, that will seal us promotion. Preferably a win, go through in style. But we'll see what happens. Selvik in goal, back forward Mateju, Langas, Bar, Capilla Rivera, Simons, Dobson based in midfield, Robinson and Alves on the wings, Easton attacking midfield, Dunbar up front. Yeah, I know it's the same starting 11, but nice to just go over the team again, just to let you know there are no changes. Why make changes if it worked well the last time? We have to hope that we will secure the points that we need, or points at least, that will get us promotion to the Championship against the Millwall side, who themselves are chasing the playoffs, as you just saw there. They are sitting 6th in League One at the moment, the last playoff position. Bristol Rovers right behind them, annoyingly with that game in hand, but hopefully we'll put that to rest today. We will just end all speculation about Bristol Rovers being the ones who could still catch us. And then hopefully it'll just be us versus Barnsley in a straight shootout for the League One Championship, which would be a nice way to end the season. But we'll see how it goes here. 15 minutes in, obviously, I was just about to say, obviously no highlights yet, but we've just got ourselves a highlight and Dunbar just blocked that effort on goal. Oh, annoying. Robinson, his effort is blocked now. Bar. Langas, see how high we're pushing up as well. Goodness me. Rivera. The power of gegenpressing. Alves. Goes into the area. Oh, gets the shot off, but it is pushed out wide. And again, we don't see corners. There's an annoying tendency for corners not to be seen on highlights anymore. It's almost like corners are just not that important. Obviously, they still are. I see many other YouTubers who are using set pieces to score a lot of goals, and they get a fair amount of corners. Oh, that's a good effort. And another corner kick. Are we going to see this one? No, we're not. Of course not. So it's not that corners have been completely nerfed. I know that's something SI has tried for years, but not always to great success. Oh, hooray, we get ourselves a corner we can see. East plays it in and cleared. But Dobson shoots. I still haven't made that tweet, by the way. Because to be fair, the only reason for that is because Simons has actually scored a goal from a shot like that in a recent match. Which, to be honest, kind of convinced me not to make the change just in case, but well, it is what it is. He's just going to do it, I suppose. I need to see if that's actually a trait of his. If it's a trait, then he's just going to do it regardless. We've just been beaten on the left-hand side here, and thankfully, thankfully Millwall had a shot that went way over. Got beaten too easily then, Mateju. I think he's starting to show his age a bit. He is approaching his mid-30s, bless him. He is only on loan, so it's not like he's going to be here beyond the end of this season. We are looking to get some actual full-time left-backs in there, because McFarlane's not the one, Magoma's leaving, and Mateju is definitely not staying around. My gosh, how did that not go in? We got so lucky. Millwall get themselves a corner now, though. That's rather annoying, and it has not been cleared. It's definitely not been cleared. It is a goal for Millwall, which is really annoying. I don't know where it is with my words right now. I know I'm recording this at What time is it? No, 10 o'clock in the evening. Maybe I shouldn't record at this time because my words are just not coming out very, very easily. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible goal to concede. Come on, boys, do better than that. This is where we need Ida and Daly, but obviously they're not available. How are Bristol Rovers doing? 0-0, okay. Because apart from Barnsley, they're the only team who can actually catch us. Millwall can't catch us, thankfully. But just keeping an eye. We need to get back into this game just to absolutely make sure that we seal it on our end. Kings, it's behind my head. Oh no, you can just about see it. Kings Lynn, by the way, are having a barnstorming game against Barnsley. They're 4-3 up. Goodness me. We're wasting our opportunity here. Come on, boys. I want to demand more. Come on, thank you. Demand more. Clearly nothing's happening, so what we're going to do, we're going to change things up a little bit. Magoma's going to come on. Apparently he's having a good game, but he's tiring. His old man leg's just not working. Traversa is going to go on for Dobson. Simons can go as a DM. Traversa, apparently there's a good link between them. Hold on. Cashin is going to go on for Focus, fired up. Do you know what? You can go on for Langas. And De Jesus. East is not having a good game, is he? Neither's Robinson. So what's going to happen? Alves is going to go out to the left-hand side for Robinson. De Jesus will go out to the right. And let's have a look. You can go as the winger. Alves, you can go as the inside forward. Kind of need you guys to be performing. Really, really do. Kings Lynn are 5-3 up against Barnsley, by the way. Rotherham 0, Bristol Rovers 0. Oops, apologies. You are not the same as Bristol City. Apologies. But yeah, they're 0-0 currently. Meanwhile, we need to get back into this game. We need a goal from somewhere. East, produce something, please. Thank you. Magoma. We're relying on Magoma against two defenders down the left-hand side. He gets the effort. I've doubted him, and I was so wrong to do that. He swings in a beautiful cross. Dumba's on the end of it. Dumba has scored a magnificent amount of headers in these last few months. Great whip on that cross, by the way. And Dumba, oh my god, he jumped so high. He jumped so well. That's what I want. That is the striker I was hoping we'd get at the start of the season. He has been in the goals, thankfully, since Ida actually went off injured. And that's all I can ever ask of him. Magoma. Into Alves. Simons. Traversa. Getting the ball forward here. De Jesus. Skin him. Oh, damn it. Come on, man. You should have skinned him there. It's alright. Bar. Well done for taking that down. Thank you. Bit of intelligence on that young man. Jesus into, or back to Jesus. Oh, Rivera on the overlap. Oh, it's just been cleared off the line. Oh, and it's just been cleared, deflected from East, and we still don't get another corner. Oh, these are nervy times. Right, tactics. We need to make another substitution, I think. Oh, do we? Simons is knackered, but there's nobody who can go there. Alves. I mean, he can't really go on for anyone. I'll tell you what. De Jesus. No, he's only just come on. Mama. It's still so weird saying that name. Apologies, I know that is his name, but still. Alves, can he? No. East. Can go out to the left. And so can Jesus. You know what? That's what we're going to have to do. Mama is going to have to go out to the right-hand side. There we go. He's got a link with Capilla Rivera, apparently. And I'm guessing he's going to stay as a winger. Yeah, he can play as the winger. De Jesus can also stay as the winger as well. That's probably his best role anyway, quite frankly. Right. 8 minutes to go. Players are tiring. We just need them to... I was going to say hold on for a little bit, but they just lost the ball in the midfield. God, ref, that's got to be offside. Is that offside, ref? Come on, guys. Oh, God. We need Daly and Ida back. But I think this is going to go one more episode. Right. Can we push them forward? Screw it. Just absolutely go all in. Just all in. Oh, what an opportunity. Let's have a look. More direct. unless we get one more highlight, I think we're going to be going one more episode, and that could be not just for promotion, but hopefully for the championship as well. Oh, boys. Millwall, again, we just don't play that well against promotion-chasing sides. It's really, really annoying. You wouldn't think that we're a promotion-chasing side. Oh, hello, Rivera. Wins the ball back, Traversa. Get it forward quickly, lads. Oh, go on, he's through! He's through! He's through! De Jesus! I don't know what the keeper is doing. Oh, it's disallowed. Oh. Oh, damn you, ref. Damn you. That hurt. I thought... Oh. Hold on, are we promoted? What? Are we actually... No, wait, Bristol Rovers, sorry, they must have messed up. So despite our mess up, we have actually secured promotion. Bristol Rovers messed up. Yeah, both us and Barnsley are both up. Barnsley lost as well, by the way. They lost 5-3 to Kings Lynn. Bristol Rovers lost. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, 4 games to go. Which means we can now just do a straight shootout with Barnsley for the League One title. Which I think we will do next episode. I think we might just do that as a one-match little end to the season. Obviously, it depends on how the next 2 or 3 games go. But hopefully we can maybe put the icing on the cake of promotion, which would be the League One Championship. I think that would be a nice way to end the season. But we've achieved the minimum, which is promotion to the Championship. We can now prepare this summer. Budgets, because they're already here, I'm not going to see them next episode. Wage budget, 700,000. Transfer budget of 2.44 million. That's basically what we've got already. Okay, 2.34, but you get the idea. As you can see, we're nearly £3 million in debt. But hopefully, we are now just one step next season away from the promised land of the Premier League. It's taken a lot to get here. This is easily the hardest season that I've taken charge of any team so far. But it's been worth it. It's been trying. Let's see if we can go see the league title next episode. So if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss what will hopefully be a title winning episode coming up, and our preparations for our first season in the Championship. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your support on the series so far, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode.